Don't trust the doctor watching you. They are hiding something big. Archangel Michael says, tonight the truth you were never meant to know is breaking through the silence. The shadows around you are not just whispers of fear, they are deliberate moves by someone who wears a mask of care. This message is not to scare you, it is to save you before it's too late. You've been feeling it for days now, eyes on you even when you're alone, a presence following you in places where you should feel safe. That feeling is not in your imagination. A doctor, someone you've seen as a guide and protector, has been silently watching every move you make. There is something about this person that doesn't match the image they show the world. Behind their polite smiles and calm tone lies a secret so dark that if revealed, everything around you would change instantly. This is not a warning you can afford to ignore, your safety depends on knowing what they are hiding. Archangel Michael says, there is a reason why you've been led to this message right now. The timing is not an accident. Forces beyond your understanding have been pushing this moment toward you because you are standing closer to danger than you've ever realized. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The doctor has been playing a dangerous game for far too long, hiding under the trust that people naturally give them. They have access to information about you that no one else knows. They have been gathering more than just medical details, they have been piecing together parts of your private life, watching, listening, and waiting for the right moment to strike. What they hide is not only professional misconduct, it is personal, deliberate, and designed to hurt you when you least expect it. There have been silent exchanges, private meetings, and coded messages that were never meant for your eyes. All of this has been happening around you while you were kept in the dark. Archangel Michael says, the veil is thinning and the truth is about to pour out like a storm. You will see signs in the coming days, unusual calls, sudden visits, unexpected messages, that will reveal how deep this deception runs. Trust your instincts because they are screaming louder than ever before. You were chosen to see this message because there is still time to protect yourself. Darkness loses its power when it's exposed, and that is exactly what this revelation is doing right now. You are not alone, divine forces are standing guard over you as you read these words. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This doctor has been watching you not for your well-being, but because you hold something they desperately want to control. It could be a decision you made, a truth you stumbled upon, or a connection you didn't even know you had. They have tried to manipulate circumstances to keep you close enough to watch, yet far enough from the truth. People around you might have sensed something odd but brushed it off as stress or imagination. They didn't see what you felt, the lingering stares, the carefully chosen words that felt rehearsed, the silent pressure to trust without question. These are not coincidences, they are carefully designed traps. Archangel Michael says, in the coming hours, you will feel an unshakable pull to confront something you've been avoiding. This is your spiritual guidance awakening. When it happens, remember this message, you are meant to uncover what they've been hiding, not to run from it. There will be resistance. The doctor may try to turn the tables, to make you believe it's all in your head. They might even attempt to shift blame or create false stories. But your divine guardians will not let lies prevail any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You've been surrounded by unseen battles, forces of light clashing with forces of deception, all because of this hidden truth. The doctor has connections beyond what you know, reaching into places you thought were safe. But you are stronger than their plans, and divine intervention is clearing a path for your escape. Signs will not stop showing themselves until you take action. A misplaced file, a whispered conversation you overhear, a sudden slip in their carefully crafted behavior, all of these will point you toward the hidden truth. Pay attention, because each sign is a piece of the puzzle you're meant to solve. Archangel Michael says, courage is being placed within you as you read these words. You are not powerless against this threat. Divine strength is rising in you to stand firm and reclaim control over what was nearly taken from you. When the revelation finally bursts open, it will shock not just you but those who doubted you. The masks will fall, and the doctor's carefully constructed image will shatter before everyone's eyes. This is not just exposure, it is justice long overdue. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Every step you take now is under angelic protection. The walls that once kept you blind are crumbling fast. The truth that was hidden in locked rooms and whispered deals is being dragged into the light. You will not have to fight this battle alone. Angels are positioning people in your path to guide, protect, and reveal what you need to know. Conversations that seem random, meetings that feel accidental, they are divine appointments to lead you out of the trap set for you. Archangel Michael says, the moment of breakthrough will feel like a storm at first. There will be shock, denial, and attempts to cover up the darkness. But as the storm settles, a new dawn will rise for you, one where fear is gone and control returns to your hands. This doctor believed they could manipulate destiny itself, that they could twist your future and keep you bound in their shadow. But destiny belongs to the divine, and divine justice is coming like thunder to break every chain. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into a dangerous truth that was meant to stay buried forever. The doctor who has been silently observing you is not who they pretend to be. Behind every smile, every carefully chosen word, lies a shadow of manipulation and secrets too heavy for one person to carry alone. Your steps are already being guided toward revelation. Each uneasy feeling you've had lately is not just anxiety, it's divine intuition warning you. This presence around you is deliberate, and every move they make has been calculated to keep you close while they hide what could destroy them. The angels surrounding you are watching every moment, ensuring no harm comes before you know the full truth. You will begin to notice odd behaviors, sudden changes in tone, and unexplainable coincidences pulling you toward hidden files, unexpected documents, and conversations you were never meant to hear. Archangel Michael says, your strength will not fail you this time. No matter how dark the deception feels, you have been given heavenly armor to face it. You will not crumble under pressure, and you will not be silenced when you step forward into the light of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 999. In the silence of the night, when the world feels still, this doctor has been plotting their next move. They have underestimated the power surrounding you, thinking that fear would blind you forever. But the time for silence is ending, and your courage is rising like fire. Unexpected allies will appear to guide you through this storm. A message, a sudden visit, a person you barely know offering a piece of critical information, all divinely placed to lead you toward freedom from this hidden manipulation. You will soon face a moment where truth and lies clash violently. The doctor will attempt to twist reality, making you doubt your own instincts. But every attempt to deceive will collapse like shattered glass once your spiritual protection exposes every hidden intention. Archangel Michael says, justice delayed is not justice denied. The heavens have waited for this exact moment to unfold, ensuring every hidden path leads you to safety and truth. The power of light cannot be defeated by shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The closer you move toward uncovering this secret, the more desperate their actions will become. They may try to appear even more caring, more trustworthy, while inside they fear the walls closing in on their deception. You will see through every false gesture and every misleading word. You have already been marked by destiny to overcome this challenge. The divine is reshaping events, rerouting danger, and creating escape doors you didn't know existed. You will soon look back and realize you were never truly alone in this fight. Archangel Michael says, listen to the whispers of your intuition, they are heaven's messages to guide you. Each step you take from this moment will lead you closer to uncovering not just lies but a hidden plan that was meant to break you. When the exposure happens, it will not just free you but bring justice to others silently suffering under the same manipulation. This is bigger than you imagined, it is part of a divine cleansing removing darkness that has lingered too long. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The doctor's network of secrecy stretches further than you think. There are documents, calls, and silent agreements with others trying to shield them. But every connection is unraveling like a frayed thread, and soon nothing will hold their lies together. Even when fear grips your heart, remember that heavenly forces are always 2 steps ahead. The doctor's attempts to intimidate you are powerless against divine intervention. No matter how complex their schemes, the heavens already have the victory written for you. Archangel Michael says, you will not need to seek revenge or fight with earthly weapons. The truth itself is a sword that will cut through every illusion. This revelation is not coming to destroy you, it's coming to set you completely free. When the day of exposure arrives, you will stand firm as hidden allies join you. The ones who once doubted you will witness undeniable proof of everything you sensed. The masks will fall, and justice will echo louder than their silence ever did. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Archangel Michael says, the unfolding truth will soon shake the very ground beneath those who conspired against you. This doctor, who has been hiding behind false care, is not acting alone. There are silent partnerships, whispers behind closed doors, and secrets that span further than you can imagine. But the divine is dismantling every piece of their plan. Day by day, their grip weakens, and their carefully guarded lies are slipping out of control. What they tried to bury forever is already surfacing, and nothing can stop the light from exposing it all. Your courage will be tested in ways it never has before. Fear may try to freeze you, confusion may cloud your vision, but you will rise stronger than ever. Heavenly guidance will pour into you, steadying your every step until justice stands undeniable. Archangel Michael says, every attempt to watch you, to monitor your life in secret, is already known to the heavens. Even when you thought no one was aware, angels have been recording every detail, preparing to turn every plot into dust. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. There will come a night soon when something unexpected happens, a sudden phone call, a message that feels strange, or a confrontation that catches you off guard. This will be the moment their fear begins to show. When it does, do not retreat, it is a sign that divine truth is cornering them. You will see panic in their words, desperation in their actions. They will try to cover tracks, erase evidence, and silence those who know too much. But what they don't know is that spiritual forces have already secured every piece of truth meant for your eyes. The revelation will not just be whispered, it will roar like thunder, impossible to ignore. You will witness the collapse of a facade that once felt unbreakable. No matter how high the walls they built around their secrets, divine power will bring them down brick by brick. Archangel Michael says, even in the darkest hour, you are surrounded by light. Your destiny cannot be altered by human deception. Every soul who stood silently watching this injustice will see divine justice delivered in full. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Once the lies are fully uncovered, a great shift will begin in your life. You will feel freedom returning to your spirit, strength rebuilding in your heart, and clarity washing away all confusion. What was hidden in darkness will transform into a testimony of divine victory. This exposure will ripple through places you least expect. People who once believed the doctor's false image will awaken to reality. Their reputation, built on manipulation and secrecy, will crumble in the light of heavenly truth. Archangel Michael says, the journey ahead will not be easy, but you are divinely equipped to handle it. Each obstacle will fall before you like dust in the wind. You are stepping into a season where no enemy, no deception, can ever chain you again. When all is said and done, you will not only survive, you will thrive. The very attempt to watch and control you will backfire, elevating you into a place of greater protection, blessing, and unshakable faith. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The battle is nearly over. Every hidden camera of the enemy's eye is being shattered by heavenly fire. Every secret note, every plan, every plot is dissolving under divine watch. What they meant for harm will only push you into greater power. The watching eyes of deception will close forever, replaced by angelic guardians standing watch over you day and night. There will be no more hiding, no more shadows, only radiant truth surrounding your every step. Archangel Michael says, victory is already written in your name. The doctor's final attempt to cling to their hidden schemes will fail spectacularly. When the truth bursts forth, it will cleanse not just your life but every place their darkness tried to reach. The heavens have declared the ending of this battle. You are walking into light, carrying divine justice, and nothing, no doctor, no deceiver, no darkness, can stop what has been promised for you. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, even as the night feels silent, a storm of truth is building behind the scenes. Every hidden move, every watching eye, every silent betrayal is being pulled out of the shadows. The doctor who thought they could outsmart destiny is running out of time. There are spiritual forces working tirelessly on your behalf. Unknown to you, heavenly hands have been moving people, shifting circumstances, and tearing down false protections that once shielded this doctor. What they thought was secure is already breaking apart. The pressure surrounding them is growing heavier each day. You will notice them acting differently, avoiding certain topics, giving half answers, or even trying to overcompensate with fake kindness. These are cracks in their armor, signs that the truth is too heavy to contain. Archangel Michael says, when this truth finally bursts open, it will be like a tidal wave that sweeps through every part of your life. Nothing will remain hidden. Every wrong done to you will be overturned, and justice will roar louder than any attempt to silence it. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Divine justice is patient but unstoppable. The doctor's past choices, hidden communications, and silent dealings are all being brought to the surface. They will not escape the light this time. There is a day marked in heaven for your deliverance. On that day, you will feel a shift in your spirit, a calmness washing over you, as if every unseen battle is suddenly won. That is the moment when everything they tried to hide is forced into the open. Archangel Michael says, "You have been prepared for this moment long before you even knew it existed. Every tear you've shed, every sleepless night you endured, has been counted. Nothing has been forgotten, and nothing will be left unhealed." When the exposure hits, you will not just watch from the sidelines, you will stand in the center of divine victory. People who once doubted you will witness the power of heavenly intervention, and they will know that light always conquers darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. This revelation will not only free you but protect others as well. There are silent victims, hidden from view, who have also been affected by this doctor's deception. Your courage to face the truth will ripple outward, breaking chains for many. As more secrets unfold, you will realize just how deeply this web of lies was woven. Documents, hidden agreements, and shocking confessions will piece together a story darker than you imagined. Yet, in every revelation, there will be a guiding hand showing you exactly what to do next. Archangel Michael says, "You will be surrounded by unexpected strength. People you never thought would stand with you will rise, defending you fiercely, while divine forces handle battles you cannot see. The plan to watch and manipulate you will collapse like a house built on sand. Soon, there will be no more shadows left to hide in. Truth will light every corner, and the doctor will have no choice but to face what they've done. The victory will belong to you, written by divine justice itself." Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Your future is shifting even now. Every step you take away from fear is a step closer to destiny fulfilled. The forces that once felt overwhelming will scatter, powerless before the authority placed in your life. The doctor's secrets will be revealed in a way that no one can deny. There will be witnesses, undeniable evidence, and a chain of events orchestrated by heaven itself. When this happens, every ounce of control they thought they had will vanish. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let anxiety cloud this journey. Even in chaos, you are shielded. What is meant to harm you will turn into the very key that unlocks your greatest breakthrough. This battle is nearly over. The doctor's silent watch will soon end, and divine judgment will take its rightful place. You will walk free, unshaken, and untouched by the darkness that tried to hold you down." Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, "As the clock moves closer to the moment of truth, divine energy intensifies around you. This is not just another warning, it is a turning point where darkness begins to crumble. The doctor's eyes that have been watching you will soon be filled with fear, not control. A hidden force is orchestrating events beyond your sight. Angelic warriors have surrounded every corner where traps were set for you. They are dismantling every hidden plan, breaking the chains that were silently wrapped around your destiny. Soon, you will hear whispers turning into undeniable evidence. Words spoken behind closed doors will echo loudly for all to hear. The power that once protected the doctor's secrets is fading, and the light of revelation is consuming everything in its path. Archangel Michael says, "Every step you've taken has been leading to this moment of divine exposure. You are not walking into battle unprepared, you are walking into victory already declared in the heavens. The enemy's grip has no strength against the authority you carry." Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Your life will soon change in ways you never thought possible. The watching eyes will no longer haunt your every move. Instead, divine guardians will take their place, ensuring that peace and safety remain unbroken around you. The doctor will try one final act to hide what they've done. They may attempt to manipulate the story, convincing others to stand against you. But this plan is already doomed. Heavenly intervention is positioned to silence every false accusation before it can take root. People around you will begin to notice a shift. Their loyalty to the deceiver will falter as truth seeps into their hearts. They will see what you've seen all along, that you were the target of calculated betrayal and silent manipulation. Archangel Michael says, "Your name is being lifted into the light." No false report, no whisper of slander, no dark intention will stain it. The heavenly decree over your life is protection, restoration, and unstoppable victory. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The unraveling will happen swiftly. One revelation will lead to another, and soon the entire network of deception will collapse. There will be moments of chaos, but do not fear, the storm is only clearing the path for your freedom. You will witness the divine hand moving through unlikely places. A hidden ally will step forward with critical information. A secret file long buried will find its way to you. Every missing piece of the puzzle will fit perfectly in your hands. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has prepared a table of triumph for you in the presence of every enemy." The very one who watched you, who planned against you, will be forced to watch as you rise above every plot. This is not just a victory for you, it is a spiritual cleansing. Others who were silently hurt by this same deception will also walk free because you chose not to ignore this message. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Once the final curtain falls, peace will blanket your life like never before. The fear that once lingered in your home, the silent feeling of being observed, will vanish completely. You will stand unshaken, knowing heaven fought for you and won. The doctor will face consequences that cannot be escaped. Divine justice will make an example out of their actions, ensuring no one ever dares to harm you this way again. The victory will echo not just in this moment, but for generations connected to you. Archangel Michael says, "This is your time of release." Everything that was stolen, your peace, your trust, your joy, is returning in double measure. No shadow can stand against the brilliance of the light now consuming your path. From this day forward, you will walk in divine safety. Every dark eye that once watched you has been blinded by heavenly fire. You are free, protected, and guided by angels who will never leave your side. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Archangel Michael says, "Even though the victory has been declared, there is still a final divine act that will seal this chapter forever." The heavens are not only exposing the darkness but are rebuilding everything the enemy tried to destroy in your life. This restoration is already set in motion, unstoppable and divinely timed. You will feel a sudden wave of relief soon, as if a heavy burden you carried for years is lifted from your shoulders. This will not be just an emotional release, it is a spiritual sign that the watching presence is broken, removed, and never allowed to return. The air around you will feel lighter, your nights more peaceful, and your days brighter than before. The doctor who once had silent control will now live in the shadow of their own choices. Every hidden scheme will chase them until they face the truth. They will have no rest until justice is fully served, for divine law leaves no room for unfinished battles. Archangel Michael says, "Your name is being written into a book of triumph." The story of betrayal, manipulation, and silent observation will end as a testimony of strength, protection, and heavenly victory. What they meant to break you will become the foundation for your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Soon, the people who once turned their faces away will seek your forgiveness. They will see that you were not only a target but a chosen one under divine shield. Their disbelief will turn into awe as they witness miracles surrounding your life. Doors that were shut tightly will begin to swing open effortlessly. The same deceit that tried to bind you will become the very key unlocking blessings you thought you lost forever. This is not just recovery, it is an elevation to a place the enemy never wanted you to reach. Archangel Michael says, the time of silence has ended. Your voice will carry power and authority, silencing every lie told about you. No force will be able to challenge the truth that has been divinely revealed. From this moment forward, your life will carry an invisible mark of divine protection. Wherever you walk, angels will go ahead of you, making every path safe, removing every hidden watcher, and ensuring darkness never touches you again. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Even the places that once felt unsafe will transform into havens of peace. The watching eyes of darkness will be replaced with watchful guardians of light. Your home, your work, every corner of your life will be surrounded by divine fire, impenetrable and everlasting. The downfall of deception will serve as a warning to others who ever consider harming you again. Spiritual laws have been established over your life that cannot be broken by human hands. What once seemed fragile will now be unshakable. Archangel Michael says, you will notice divine signs appearing rapidly. Feathers, lights flickering, sudden warmth in quiet moments, each is a heavenly signal reminding you that you are never alone. These signs will follow you as long as you walk this earth. This chapter, though born of darkness, will close in brilliant light. When future generations hear of this time, they will not speak of betrayal or fear, they will speak of miraculous deliverance and the undeniable power of angelic protection. Type Amen to get blessing 3333.